back to Bookstop Sunday. I've got a few hauls from last weekend. I went to Edinburgh. I got to go to some big, well, not big, I got to go to some other bookshops and kind of see if there's anything that struck me. I got to see some independent bookshops that had a lot of just a lot of different stuff and a different way of laying out, and it's always fun to go into them and see like what comes out off the shelves and strikes your interest and that kind of thing. So, and I also got to go to a book fair kind of thing. It's like a secondhand antique dealership, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So, first of all, this is the book haul. First book I picked up was The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry. This book is about a woman who moves away after she is widowed in the late 1800s. She is pitched together with a vicar. She's pitched together with a local minister to solve the sudden appearance of this alleged serpent, and so people are looking. It's kind of a balance between faith and the rise of the importance of nature, naturalism, and while they both hate each other, they're forced to kind of eventually work together. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. Yeah, and I got it on a deal, so I only paid like £3 for it, so I'm kind of glad of that. I'm excited to try it out. Next on my haul is Across the Plains by Robert Louis Stevenson. It's a really tiny book. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a really tiny book. It's really quite detailed on the side. I'm just trying to get it to focus in a little bit. There. It's gold. Got this nice gold detailing on the side. It's an older book. Got the pretty jacket on the inside. Costs only £1. I got it in this pound bucket. Then it's really cool. I'm just gonna like bring this up to the camera. It's really cool. I don't know if it can be. What's really cool is the date in the corner is signed by someone in 1914, which is cool. It's the year World War I started, by an M. Phillips. Anyway, it was just this old book printed in, it's just this old book printed in 1913 by Chatto and Windus. I got it at this secondhand book show sale book fair thing. This was the sign of a good book by the PBFA. I'm not quite sure too much about it. I read a little bit into it, and it looks like they're involved in a lot of British secondhand book sales. There were a lot of really old, expensive, antique books there, and it was really neat to go through and touch all the covers and see them and feel them and that kind of thing. So yeah, there was that. And I like Robert Louis Stevenson. I'm in Scotland. He's an author from Scotland. Yeah, so that was really nice little find, and it didn't break the bank. It was only £1. It was in this bonus deal box of like, here for you guys that can't afford this like £40 book. So anyway, so the third book I picked up was from Lighthouse Bookshop in Edinburgh. It was really cool. It was really not far away from where I was staying, and I managed to pick up a copy of Reading the Rocks by Brenda Maddox. It's about paleontology in the 1800s. Paleontology slash... Oh no. Sorry, I'm wrong. I'm all wrong. How Victorian geologists discovered the secrets of life. I'm assuming it has something to do with paleontology because there's all these mollusks and that kind of thing on the front of it, which are really neat. I have this old school residual love of like I have this old school residual love of dinosaurs and bones and fossils and natural history kind of thing, because it just leads to the point where we are today, and it's just interesting. So it's neat to think about stuff that lived millions, billions of years ago. So I got this book. I got it on a deal because someone was very bad in the shop. Probably customer, or I don't know what. And they managed to spill coffee all over. No big deal. It's still a beautiful book. Cover's nice. And I'm really interested in learning more. So, it's so pretty, isn't it? Anyway, so that's that. Last book isn't really what I got in a bookshop. I ended up ordering this online. I follow Book Utopia. Sasha, and ages ago she recommended this book which actually sounded really interesting. I didn't read a lot of YA. I try to dabble in a whole bunch of different genres to kind of keep my eyes open and see what there is out there kind of thing, but this one just sounded interesting. So it's Leviticus by Ryan Green. I pre-ordered it, which is something I never do, but I just thought that would be a great, interesting read. It's all about time travel. It's about history. It's about chasing someone who knows more than she should, and I like the character's main name. His name is Far Away, which I just think is I just find it refreshing and funny and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping it's really good. If not, I'm just gonna keep it. Heck, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'm kind of looking forward to this hardcover, and yeah, I had to actually pre-order it from the States, so yeah. So that's all my haul for now. I did manage to pick up a secondhand book yesterday in my local charity shop, but I'll say that for another time if I ever get into it. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Happy reading, guys. Bye!